Peace be upon you all. Welcome back to FK Fun Boys. We continue on our videos on the road to eternal peace where we compare all the major religions to Islam. This video will be part 2 of Islam and Judaism, so without any delay let's get started. At number 5 we have the rulings on circumcision in both Islam and Judaism. In Islam, circumcision is highly recommended and beneficial for whoever does it. Abu Hurairah reported that the Prophet, may peace and blessing of Allah be upon him, said, Ibrahim, or Abraham, may Allah bless him and grant him peace, was circumcised when he was 80 years old. He was circumcised with an axe. This was reported in book number 53, hadith number 1244. Similarly, in Judaism, in the Old Testament or Torah, it says that Abraham was commanded by God every child when he is born he should be circumcised on the 8th day after birth, and he too was commanded to undergo circumcision. At number 4 we have the religious laws in both Islam and Judaism. There are a lot of religions laws in both Islam and Judaism, but we'll take the most important laws. We will compare the 5 pillars of Islam to Judaism. First we have Shahada, which is the testimony to the belief in one God who is Allah and the belief that Prophet Muhammad is the messenger and servant of Allah. In Judaism, Moses says in the Old Testament or Torah that God is only one in the book of Deuteronomy chapter 6 verse 4. Next is Salah, which is the prayer performed by Muslims 5 times a day and also performed by the Jews 3 times a day. This shows the similarity in the law when it comes to Salah or prayer in both Islam and Judaism. Next we have Zakat or charity. In Islam, every Muslim who earns more than 85 grams of gold should give charity to the needy 2.5% of their savings every lunar month. In Judaism, everyone should do tzedakah, which means charity in Hebrew, and they believe that it doesn't only benefit the receiver but also the giver, which is also the belief in Islam. Next we have Sawm or fasting. In Islam, everyone should fast on the month of Ramadan unless they have proper reason. In Judaism, everyone should fast on the month of Yom Kippur and Tisha B'Av are the months in which Jewish people fast. Next we have Hajj. In Islam, anyone who has the means to perform Hajj should do so by going to Mecca. In Judaism and also Christianity, it says in the book of Psalms chapter 84 verse 5-6, which says, Blessed are those who visit the valley of Baca. In the Quran, Baca is another name for Mecca. At number 3 we have the head covering for women. In the Quran, Allah orders women to guard their private parts and to cover themselves in Surah Al-Nur chapter 24 verse 31. In Judaism, in the Old Testament or the Torah, it says, Judge for yourselves. Is it proper for a woman to pray to God with her head uncovered? In 1 Corinthians chapter 11 verse 13-16. At number 2 we have prohibition of homosexuality. In Islam, it says it is totally forbidden for someone to be homosexual. In the Quran there is a lot of places where Allah talks about the prohibition of homosexuality as we shown here. In Judaism, in the Old Testament or the Torah, it says if a man has sexual relationship with a man as one does with a woman, both of them have done what is detestable. They are to be put to death. Their blood will be on their own heads. This is mentioned in book of Leviticus chapter 20 verse 13. And finally, at number 1 we have the belief about Abraham in both Islam and Judaism. In the Quran, Prophet Abraham has a chapter named after him, and it is the 14th chapter of the Quran. Abraham is the ancestor of all prophets that came after him, for example Moses, Jesus and Muhammad, may peace and blessings of Allah be upon them all. In Islam, in Judaism and also Christianity, they also believe that Prophet Abraham is the ancestor of all the people that came after him, including the prophets. In the Old Testament or Torah, it clearly says that Abraham is the ancestor of all the people that came after him in book of Genesis chapter 12 verse 1-3. We hope that you have learned something today, and this will be the end of our video and also the end of the videos on Islam and Judaism. Thank you for your support. Make sure to like, comment and share, and also make sure to subscribe. Make sure you let us know your thoughts in the comments below and give us suggestions so that we can upload better videos for you guys. See you in the next video. And also make sure to watch the video that we will upload tomorrow. It will be entertaining and also educational if Allah wills.